Have you ever wondered what VO2 Max means? Today we're going to be talking about what that means for the runner and whether we should be paying attention to that or not. Wrinkled Runner here, and in this video we're going to be talking about VO2 Max. Stay tuned. So in the fitness world lately, I've been seeing a lot anyway about the VO2 Max indication. And I have an Apple phone, and in the Apple Health app, you can see what your VO2 Max is. So that's cool and all, but what does it actually mean? So the term refers to the maximum amount of oxygen your muscles can use in a minute. Basically, the higher the number, the faster the rate of oxygen is used. And even though the science behind that, I don't know everything about it, it is an indicator of your fitness level. So the higher that number is, the fitter you are. So this number can be calculated with intense workouts. So if you were to Google VO2 Max testing, you could find places in your area probably for about $120 to go and either be hooked up to a treadmill or to a cycle, and they put a mask over your face and they're able to calculate the amount of oxygen that is getting to your muscles. So if it costs $120 to get this testing done, could the Apple indication in your phone, just based on what goes on from your Apple Watch, can that really be super accurate? Well, I'm not so sure about that. As a runner, should I use that number anyway? Because I'm not going to pay $120 to find out what my real VO2 Max is. Well, I try to use the number just as a base. So whether I really am at 48% or whether I'm at 25%, I try to drive the number higher. So I'm trying to get it week after week, month after month, to go higher and higher, because that's an indication that my fitness level is getting higher, which as a runner, that's what I want, because I feel like if I'm fitter, then I'm going to be faster. So because I'm 51, I'm definitely not going to be processing the oxygen in my muscles like I would have been had I been running when I was in my 20s. But studies have shown that people who exercise in their 60s can be just as fit as someone in their 20s who isn't doing anything. So I like to use the measurement to improve myself. I like to measure against myself, and I like to try to push myself forward to get more and more fit. And I am faster now and have more endurance than I have ever, and I've only been running for 12 years, so I didn't run in my 20s, but I run faster now than I ever did. My endurance is much better as well. Now, I just PR'd a half marathon. That was my 4th half marathon, and I also came first in my age group. Now, of course, in the 50 to 54 range, there are less participants than say in your 20s or 30s, so it does get easier to place in your age group as you get older. But that is something I never would have imagined that I would have been able to do. And running a sub 2-hour half marathon is also something I never would have dreamed I was going to be able to do. I think because I compete with myself, that is why I'm improving with my running and my fitness. I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to do better even though I'm getting older. So part of my goal is to drive my VO2 Max higher and higher. What I'd like to do is consistently see it above 50%. So 3 things that you can take away from this and knowing your VO2 Max. First, knowing your base number can give you a quick picture of your fitness. Point 2, even if it's not 100% accurate, if you're just getting it from your phone, you can still try and drive that number higher and higher and try to be getting fitter and fitter. And third, even as we age, we should always be trying to improving. Now, maybe we're not going to be able to do everything as good as we could in our 20s and 30s and 40s for some of us, but we can always try to get better and stay fit and stay active. We might not be as fast, and we might not be able to get PRs for the rest of our lives, but our goal should be to keep active and keep moving. So I'm going to put links down in the description box below for the different things that I was talking about today. There's a video down there that will show you somebody actually doing a VO2 Max test, and also at active.com is where I got the definition for the VO2 Max. And I'll link up to that site down there as well. Hit subscribe so you don't miss another video. And you can also link up to my blog where you can sign up for my email. And once a month, I send out a newsletter with all my YouTube video links and also links to whatever blog post I had posted that month. If you have questions about this or about running in general or my running journey specifically, you can ask in the comments below, or you can email me at sherry@wrinkledrunner.com. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the run. Okay, so here's a quick look at where this is in the health app. So you go to activity and it shows you all the different things for your day for the activity app. If you scroll down to towards the bottom of it, it will show you the VO2 Max number. Mine for that day was 48.32. And if you hit the VO2 Max, you can then go into it and see what it was for the day. You can also switch the view and it will chart it for you. So then you can see it for the week, for a month, and then also for a year. And you can track how you're doing over time.